Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon, the 9th of June, 2023. You're listening to The Big Show. Hoyt, Minogue, Keyzie to take you through the Friday afternoon. And Mogi, how you feeling, mate?
Yeah, going pretty grouse, mate. I think I'm on the up.
Oh, good
I think
stuff.
my voice is sounding a little bit better
Yeah, it
now.
does. It does sound better, actually.
So I went to the specialist today and he just said, look, you just can't talk too much. I said, no worries.
No worries at all.
No shouting, no screaming. Backbone! I said, no worries, mate.
Good
as
on you,
gold.
mate.
All right. Okay.
But you are definitely sounding better. We'll get into that a little bit later on. Keyzie, looking a bit shady today. How's life, mate?
Well, I feel really good. Bullet Banaka, by the way, fellas. I'm feeling good.
I don't like that kind of cultural appropriation on the show.
not
Keyzie.
cultural appropriation.
You can do that in Fiji. And
Well, no, you
when
can
you've
say
been
it
filled
wherever.
with the spirit of Fiji when you come back, but just sort of chucking it out there willy-nilly. And really, it feels like he's mocking us, Jase, because
does.
he's going to Fiji and we're not.
Just,
it feels like a na situation.
Yeah, it does a little bit, actually.
Sorry,
Yeah.
fellas.
It reeks.
That may be changing, Keyzie. I'll talk to you a little bit later on the show about that.
About Fiji.
Yeah, about Fiji. Oh,
Right.
so you are good. You just look a
I'm
bit
great.
rough.
No, I feel like I look good.
No, that's
got my
great,
hat
mate.
on backwards. You got your little skivvy and your little collar poking out, like you're off to the first day of primary school or something.
Jeez Louise, it's going to be one of those shows, I can tell.
do.
Hey, as always, we want to know, where are you listening to the show, by the way? What are you wearing? And it's a Friday, so Friday shout-outs. If you want to do a shout-out for your workmates, your partners, whoever, we don't care. 3483, let us know.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Red hot chili peppers there on your Friday afternoon. What are the people saying, Keyzie and fellas on 3483?
Oh, so many texts coming in, Jay's bloody great. Hey, fellas, huge shout out to Ibby down in Cucker Point, who's been doing the hard yards all day on the building site.
Oh, backbone.
Shout out to Kingsley, a.k.a. Big Dog. Absolute backbone.
Shout out.
Yeah,
nice.
Is that what you do? Just say shout out?
Yeah, shout out.
G'day, lads. Toby from Sanson here, listening in, rolling a turtleneck, crimson blazer.
From Sanson.
Yeah.
Ah.
Corduroys and Roman sandals.
Oh, hot. What a stud.
Yeah, that
Town
sounds
bike.
really... I'd go for that look.
Toby.
What about, g'day, fellas, can I get a shout out for Ben Muir in advance
Sorry,
of
what was that surname?
Ben Muir.
Pardon?
Muir.
Muir.
Muir. Yeah.
In advance for his overdue morning smoko shout, he's missing a bit of a backbone.
Oh,
Right,
backbone.
okay.
Yeah.
Wonder it might be related to Yvonne Muir.
Who, Muir?
What was his first name?
Ben.
Ben Muir.
Ben Muir.
Ben Muir.
Yeah.
Ben Muir.
Who are you saying to? Yvonne
Yvonne
Muir.
Muir.
Yvonne Muir.
Yeah, she
Yvonne
used to
Muir.
coach
Yvonne
the
Muir?
Silver Ferns.
Oh, right.
Oh, Yvonne Muir.
Oh, yes, of course.
She had the grey, the silver hair pulled tight back into a ponytail.
Yes. Oh, that's
there.
right, the silver
Very
hair.
severe woman.
Was it always Yvonne Muir?
Oh, not always Yvonne. No, they had different coaches. Yeah,
Well,
down
no,
through
but
the years.
I feel like Yvonne Muir was something else. She might have had a different name.
Miss
at one.
Muir.
Oh, Miss Muir.
Miss Muir, and then Yvonne Muir, and then Mrs. Muir.
Right. Hey, now, Mogi, you mentioned at the top of the show there you're feeling a little bit better, you're sounding a little bit better. You had some tubes shoved down you today.
I
How did that
actually.
go
I went
for you?
to the ear, nose, and throat specialist, and one of the things he told me was, first of all, to go to the wrong address. Go to the wrong address.
Right.
So I went there, and they said, "Why are you here?" And I said, "Because this is where I was told to go." Well, it's not here. So, oh, good. And so, but that was almost like I had just pulled the address out of my A. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like, does he often work here? Oh, he often works here. Right, so I was told to come here. But no, I had to go for another drive, so that was good.
Yes.
I was going about...
That would have put you in a really good mood, I
I
bet.
was driving at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, I just wanted to get there quick. And then went in there and they told me to stop my antibiotics and everything that I've been doing. That's been a complete waste of time, apparently. And then he grabbed one of his cameras. First thing he did was he sprayed up my honker. Used like a sort of a fire hose, I guess
I
you
was
could
going to
say.
say, you'd need something substantial for that.
$5.
Something substantial for
Yeah,
that.
fire hose up there, just a numb, numb mold.
Before he did it, did he look at you and go, whoo,
Oh, golly!
Yeah, my
he said,
God.
golly. He actually got a few people in from the waiting room to help.
Yeah.
And so he numbed up my nose. And then he got this camera, which is on the end of a tube. So they're, probably, I guess it's 18 inches long. And then he just shoves it up your honker and down the back of your gullet, down your throat there. And it's got a camera on it. You can look at a screen and see what's going on.
Nice.
And he said, "Can you see this?" I didn't want to look at it, man. absolutely horrendous what the inside of your body looks like.
Yeah,
Past
it is.
Vicky's.
Keyzie, you think the outside of your body looks bad. You should
I
see
don't.
the inside of it.
Of
Yeah,
yours.
I can imagine.
But there was this little sort of white circle. He said, "Do you see that?" And I said, "Yeah, I see that." He goes, "Well, that's the problem there. That's the irritation. So we need to get rid of that." I was like, "It'd be good if you get rid of all of it because all of it looks foul to me."
Yeah,
It's like one big anus.
Well, I was
if
going to
could say
say,
that.
because inexplicably you were saying off here that they put one up your nuss as well, which
Yeah,
you
they
didn't
did.
see the relevance of.
Yeah,
And I mean,
yeah.
if you want to think about foul, that's really foul. If you're looking at that sort of stuff.
But he said this guy was saying that the whole thing's connected.
Right.
So the throat, it just goes all the way down. It's sort of like if you can imagine a roller coaster of filth.
Yes.
All the way down and out the noose.
Right. Is it because I was thinking maybe it's because your nose is so big that it's actually easier to go up through the noose to get to your
'cause
throat
the nose
than it
is
is to
bigger.
go through your nose.
No, it's bigger. The nose is bigger, so the access was even better.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can stick his
yeah.
head in there and have a look around.
Yeah, that's right.
So are
He
you
had one of
saying
those little miner's lights on his helmet. But anyway, so I've got to do a whole bunch of other drugs, and he sort of reckons 6 to 9 months. But what the good news is, he said it's not cancer, and then he said, but it's not cancer.
Right.
It's not cancer.
right? Okay,
So that was good news,
Yeah,
yeah.
reassuring.
But he seemed to
Reassuring.
know his stuff.
By the way,
Oh, what was he wearing, by the way?
Oh, Warriors jersey, yeah, 1995.
So funny. I got to talk to you about something that happened to me today.
just got a message, by the way. It's Lois Muir.
Oh, Lois
Lois
Muir.
Muir.
Lewis, what did I say?
Lois. Yvonne Muir?
Oh, yeah,
you
Lois Muir.
Lois Muir.
That's why I was having trouble with the name. 'cause I was
They're
going,
related,
Yvonne Muir.
though.
Oh,
yeah.
Yvonne and
Yeah, the
Lois.
sisters.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. And my microphone has completely fallen off the stand
You
here.
snapped the head
so
off it.
I'm literally holding the microphone in my hand, Mogi.
Well,
Do
why
I look
don't-
good?
You should
Do I look
charge
hot?
overtime for that, man.
Yeah, I mean, geez.
You
Talk
and-
about a hazard.
You and Pugs fix it while I read out some shout-outs. So a lot of texting on 3483. Big shout-out to Brett from Greymouth, guillotine operator with a huge schnoz.
Oh, hot.
You're back now?
Yeah, I'm back now.
This is
I was back before. I was just having to hold it. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Sidey, Hennon, Lowe, Fitzgerald, Hawley, and Harris. So those names are made up. They're all packed in a Pajero heading south to conquer the Kitty Roar Marathon tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, God, I forgot about that. Damn
Won
it.
that a few times.
Yeah.
Also-
Too easy, if anything.
Also, third shout out, if that's all good, fellas. Down in Christchurch, if you're in the market for a Backbone t-shirt and a saucy, head on down to Super Liquor, Colombo Street. Ask for Tyler. They're there till 6.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, so get
Oh,
down
the
there.
helmet, really?
Yeah,
Free.
yeah.
Good eating.
Yeah, bloody good eating. And I tell you what, those Backbone T-shirts are like gold.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You get one of
Yeah.
those, you'll be mobbed every day of the week. Funnily enough, because you've had your travails there, Mogi, with your ear, nose and throat.
Yeah.
I
Embolos.
got my flu shot today.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I'm feeling a little bit woozy. They set up a little sort of temporary clinic at the end of my street there.
All right.
You know, for people that wanted to go in and get their flu shots and so forth. So I thought, well, you guys have done it. I need to backbone up a bit and get it
Yeah,
done
it's good.
myself. You
Got
know what I
time.
mean?
Yeah.
I tell you what, my balls ache.
Really?
Yeah, man. Did you guys get that?
No, my shoulder where they injected me, that was a wee bit
Oh, did
sore.
you get it in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why, did they do it in your bum?
She said, are you left or right-handed? And I said, right. So she injected me in my left.
Well, they
said
actu-
it's going to be pretty dead bastard, that one.
The dude said to me, do you swing left or right? And I was like,
What do you mean?
Well, a medium pace outswinger, so to the right a little
Yeah.
bit. And then he just, and the old bullos there.
Why do you... Have you noticed that you were always getting sort of jabs and vaccinations and stuff in your bullets?
Well, I assume it's the best way of getting the goodness into your system, Keyzie.
But are they saying get your bullets or out, or are you showing up with them out ready to
Well,
go?
no, because it was like with any kind of vaccination in that sort of scenario, I just get them out, whip them out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You come in like a little, like a young fella there going to the urinal.
Yes.
Pants around your ankles, holding up your T-shirt
Well,
up to
funnily
your
enough,
nipples.
there were urinals there because it was in the public toilets that he'd set it up there.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Well,
he?
it's the most hygienic place to do it.
Well, I would have thought. I did
Yeah.
sort of have my doubts, but there
Yeah.
you go.
So it was one guy in a public toilet.
Yes.
And he was injecting into your bullets.
What was he wearing?
Pardon?
What was he wearing?
A Warrior shirt.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds right then.
And he actually had a Warriors jacket on top of his Warriors shirt where he's catching all the had all the syringes and stuff.
Sure, he probably ran the joint.
Yeah, quite possibly. Quite possibly. But yeah, I know what you mean. Achy.
Warriors beanie?
Yes, Warriors beanie, yes. Yeah.
What was he wearing on his feet?
Pardon?
Was he wearing...
Jandals?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Havianas or something. Right, okay, yeah.
What does it matter what kind of jandals?
No, I don't know. We've just got real specifics on all the other stuff.
Right.
Did you have to fill out any forms or anything?
No, just that was a pop-up clinic.
Right.
So you just get in there, whip it out. Jadouge. Both bullets, by the way.
Oh, left and right bullets.
Yeah.
Well, that'll see you through till the end of the year.
Well, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
You might have to get back in there on grand final day for a top-up. Oh, no.
What, did you bump them?
Yeah, I did.
Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, in excess there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show. Jeez, I had it turned up full tit there and I didn't realise.
God damn.
I was having a bit of an anxiety attack and I must have just twisted it really hard, which really helped with the anxiety. Hey, but the time is 4:27, which means it's time
to
for...
chat footy with me, Keyzie. What are the Warriors up to? Sorry, mate. This is my segment. You're taking way too long to get there.
No, it's okay, Keyzie. It's all right.
I tell you what the Warriors are up to. The Warriors are playing the bloody Raiders tonight in Canberra.
The Raiders, 8 o'clock tonight.
So good, man.
And I tell you what, one thing about the Canberra fans, they are animals, mate. They just unbelievable. Because, of course, I've got nothing else to sort of get into.
Well, they're sort of the competition's most feral fans, I'd say.
I would say so.
Are they the ones that do that stupid clap?
They do the Viking clap and the fake horn where they get you to pretend that you're blowing into it and then play the noise over the speakers.
They've actually asked me to blow the horn tonight because it's Josh Curran's 50th game.
Oh, for the Wires, that's cool.
I had to get, obviously. So you can't do everything, man. It would have been a hell of an honour.
Yeah, it's actually a massive game.
It is a massive game because you look at where Canberra is at the table. One win ahead of the Warriors.
18 points, we're on 16.
And at home, it's going to be a tough ask.
Milestone game, Jase.
I am thinking she's going to be a rip snortermogie.
She's going to be a bloody ripper, all right. They've got their sort of their talisman. Croker has got his 300th game. They're going to want to win for him. Of course, he took the week off last week playing away so that he could be at home for his 300th game, which was one of the biggest jokes of the history of the NRL. But anyway, they got the win last week. And now he's at home, so she's going to be all guns blazing. It is going to be. But this is exactly the kind of game that the Warriors need to win if they're going to be any kind of threat past the first round of the finals.
That's right.
I agree with you, mate.
Don't forget Bob Jones playing his 200.
This is a huge one. One place above us on the ladder. If you can't win these ones, you're not up to much, although obviously this team is incredible this year.
But,
we're all bloody happy to be even talking like this, aren't we?
Totally,
we're expecting them to be down the bottom of the ladder, Keys.
Exactly.
Totally, man.
And you look at the competition
Trev Grogan playing his 100th game.
In general, though, and we talked about this last time we were talking about the Warriors, such a close competition, and it makes for a great spectacle, as opposed to the Super Rugby at the moment, which is, you have your runaway sort of leaders. But I'll probably interchange between the two.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, who's playing? Was there a game on?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's the game, Jase?
Pardon?
What's the game on at the same time?
I'm not sure. I think it's Crusaders versus Fiji.
Oh, that'll be a ripper.
Saturday?
Anyway, good stuff. I'm looking forward to the game. I am actually, weirdly, because Sundays at 4 p.m. used to be the stomping ground of the Warriors. Every weekend, Sunday, 4 p.m, I'm at home. I've had 50 beers. I'm screaming at the TV that the Warriors suck. My dog is shaking underneath the dining room table. That used to be Warriors time. But now I do it on a Friday night. I quite like the Friday night.
It's nice, isn't
I don't mind a Friday night.
Just quickly, fellas, if I could, I don't want to interrupt your segment, but the Warriors are playing 8 o'clock tonight. Sky Sports 6, you'll have ACC
56.
commentary. No, it's Sky Sports 6, otherwise known as Channel 56 if you're using a decoder.
Okay, now, this is Keyzie's segment. Who is your hottie of the week? Who's your hot boy?
Look,
Who's
I don't want to just...
Who's your yummy boy of the week?
No, this isn't what it's about. It's not about me picking a yummy boy.
Get your mongrel up there, Keyzie.
Looking for gun to my head, hang out the back of Charnsicle Klookstad.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed, garbage there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon, 20 minutes to 5 o'clock. Now, Radio Hodaki, a day in lieu for bowel cancer, New Zealand. Have you heard about that, fellas?
No.
Let me tell you about it. The Empire Tavern, just around the corner here, Victoria Street, West Auckland, Wednesday the 28th of June, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Be listening to the Radio Hodaki for the 12-hour live broadcast, all in the name of raising a crapload of awareness and a crapload of cash for bowel cancer New Zealand. With all the team involved.
Mean.
Yeah, it's going to be really mean.
That's right. So the good thing about this is not
I
only...
thought you hadn't heard about it.
No, while he was just explaining it to me then, I was doing some reading up on it.
Oh.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
really quickly.
I would have preferred if you had read up before I started talking about it, but no, that's all good, Keyzie.
Right, sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
But the good thing about this, as I was saying, is that not only is it raising funds for bowel cancer New Zealand, it's also literally 12 straight hours, every single Radio Hodaki show. You know how we do a big show on the road, and we got the speakers going, we got the party vibes going? This is 12 hours of that. You can come down to the pub, Jase, Mike, fellas, over here.
Yeah.
You can come down to the pub for 12 hours from 6 a.m. and listen to Hodaki on the loudspeakers, having a few drinks, eating some food.
We're broadcasting out of the toilet
I think it's actually going to be on stage.
in a toilet.
With
There's gonna be toilets
There's gonna
on
be
stage.
toilets on stage.
Man.
Yeah,
Then we
but
have to use those.
in
No,
in a semicircle.
A semicircle of toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to. We're not going to be like actually using the toilets, but we're going to be
am.
broadcasting from toilets.
It would
Right.
actually be really good for you, Muggy, because you do have a habit of popping out, 4 or 5 times in a show. So
Yeah.
you just sit on the bog there and
Da-douche.
douche your way through
I don't
it.
think people want to come and sit there eating pizza and having some drinks and stuff while Minogue's just
Well,
backing one out
well,
on stage.
Speak for yourself, Keyzie.
So you'd like that?
I'd be into it massively.
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Actually, Mogi and I, just for the record, went for a wee together the other day.
We did.
I was a bit concerned about your flow, Mogi.
Oh, yeah, it is actually. It's a bit staccato at the moment.
Yeah, it's a
It
bit.
is. No, you're right.
It's not.
I got old mate with the Warriors jersey to have a geese. He said it wasn't his area of expertise, but God, he spent a long time looking.
Yeah,
Right,
well,
yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Hey,
Probably that Munty circumcision.
did you tell him to text Lou to 3493 to make a $3 donation?
No, this is the first I've heard about this. I told you.
Right. Okay.
So it's 3493 to make a $3 donation.
That's what it says here.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
3, 4, 9, 3.
Now text the word Lou.
Seriously, though, it is a really good cause. Get involved in it. It should be a bloody great day, actually.
So it's a day in lieu.
Yeah, and I'm imagining we'll be getting wedges,
Wow. Yeah.
you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
I thought you were going to say something else starting with W. Imagine we're going to get wasted. I might.
Yeah, speak for yourself, Keyzie.
I'll be there at 6 a.m. Wednesday, 28th of June. We'll see you there, 12 hours.
Beautiful. In the meantime, here's ACDC.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
There you go, bit of Interpol to finish us off for the 4 to 5 hour. Now listen, Blues Waratahs, by the way,
Oh,
fellas,
yeah.
tonight. Should be a good game,
Should be a
actually.
goodie, man.
Yeah, it'll be a good game.
Yeah.
I'll flick between the two, I think.
I won't.
Listen, coming up after 5 o'clock, by the way, comedian Chris Parker coming in.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be having a little chat to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's going great guns
Yeah.
on the old stand-up circuit.
You know what
doing
else?
his live show.
After 5 o'clock, the big old Friday throbber.
Yeah, totally, man.
Rob me
It
off.
feels to me like we haven't done that for bloody ages.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, was that all?
Because of the goat, Jace. You
Yeah,
see, we
yeah.
had the goat finishing last week.
We did.
So he couldn't do it.
I can see that Pugs, he's been bopping away all afternoon, so you guys obviously got some troubles. I'm not confident at all, to be honest.
No, he said yours was an absolute shitter, actually, which is not good. Lots of texts coming in for
Yeah.
Shout Out Friday.
Yes, keep them coming.
3483, everyone that texts through in the draw for BK. Shout out to Will Drury for a hard week of 4am yakka at the pet food factory. Yeah?
Cool.
At the pet food factory. Shout out to Joshy Nang for a big 4 days of mahi landscaping. He got that nickname for having one Nang a few years back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joshy
Nang boy.
Yeah, nice.
Nango. Shout out to the lovely ladies holding the fort down at the Hodaki stand at Super Liquor Colombo down in Christchurch. Cheers for the Backbone t-shirt and the snag.
Yeah, get on down there, by the way, because you
Yeah.
get a free Backbone t-shirt, some
Backbone.
sausages.
Yeah,
get
that's
yourself
right.
a few beersies for the big sporting weekend, all that jazz.
One last shout out. Shout out to Ethan Cook for getting on Minogue's gear and looking massive now.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
Yeah. Obviously working out and all that
Pumping
sort of stuff.
iron and that. I wonder if
Speaking
he's
of-
got a throat infection.
Speaking of which, geez, boys. I mean, I know you guys haven't sort of said anything about it, but I'm going hard at the gym. 3 days a week. 3 times
3
a
days
day.
a week.
3 times a
Oh,
day.
3 times a day.
7 days a week.
21 times.
Yeah.
You go to the gym.
That's good, man.
An hour each time. I've got, and I took your advice, Mogi, and I've got all the data and stuff, and so I can really map my progress.
Yeah, cool.
And
man.
boy, you should see me at the moment, nude.
Yeah, I should. Agreed.
Well, let's just
agree.
I mean, I'm tempted right now because I'm looking so bloody good to
We'll do it.
just strip it
I'm
all
tempted
off.
to rip your clothes off you, whether you like it or not. That's for sure.
Don't
Well,
rip that. That's his
look,
favourite
I mean,
skivvy. Don't rip that.
It's
He'll
not
get
a
mad.
skivvy, Keyzie.
But why don't we take a photo of you nude right now, put it on Instagram, and get people to vote on your
Or just
a
say
poll.
just yay or nay. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
What, for me being nude?
No, whether they like what they see or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty confident 98% of the punters out there. There'll be a few
Couple of
losers,
naysayers.
that are just sticking
jealous,
a knife in.
jealous bastards.
Your man breasts and all that, your withered legs and so forth.
How do you
You're
spell?
chewed up dog.
How do you spell that?
Why would you need to, Keyzie?
No, just practicing for later on.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what I might do is go into the old bog and take a photo of me now, spare you guys, and we'll get it on the Insta after
Just
5.
lie the camera down on the floor
and
sit
stand
the,
over it.
and leer over the bastard.
Well, you got to remember, I had the old flu jab in my bullets today, so they're a little more swollen than normal. So I don't know how much you'll see, to be honest, beyond my bullets. All that after 5.
Is it?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki. It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
So good. Hey, if you're just joining us for the first time and you're going, what is a Friday Throbber? Well, basically, each of us, i.e. Keyzie, myself and Mogi, we pick a song to kick your Friday evening off going into the weekend. And it's got to be a throbber, doesn't it, fellas?
Yeah, it does.
And then you give us a call on 0800 Hodaki, and you, the listeners, decide what the Friday Throbber is going to be, first to 2, basically.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bets off 3. Straight off the bat, we just take them off the top.
Yes.
Douche.
So good.
How good.
what are you going with, Keyzie?
Is it my turn to go first?
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm going with an absolute belter.
This will be garbage, by the way. Soft on garbage. Right, off you go.
Think about you. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you?
Tune, actually. I love that one.
I hate that one.
Go on. All right, this is me.
Is it more Yummy Boys?
Who sings this again?
This is Dead now. I did want it from the top, but
Yummy Boys.
God, I used to listen to that song a lot.
yeah, it's a tune.
Back when it was good.
Let's see what Woody Jase got for Nick Cave.
Actually, I thought about Nick Cave.
Yeah.
But then you
But no.
decided it was a bit too heavy for you.
Yeah.
What have you got, Jase?
Well, away you go.
Oh my God, this is a tune. This is a tune.
I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Here.
Who's giving you this?
No, this is genuinely a hoity pick.
I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Hey,
The theme song to our GOAT countdown.
yeah, that's what gave me the inspiration. Hey, what? Just on that front, by the way, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. And
Can we just take it off the top?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just smash it now.
All right.
Oh, right.
Did douche. Let's go.
Oh, Hayden, you mad bastard. How's life?
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What are you running with, Hayden?
Good hoodie, Jay.
What's that, sorry?
Good hoodie.
Hey, douche.
Finally.
Yeah.
Tell me we are not going to play the GOAT theme song.
Robbie, you mad bastard. How's life? Well, we never played it. It was just a part.
Fabulous, thank you.
That's
Good on
good,
you,
thanks,
mate.
Robbie.
What do you
What are you
reckon?
going for?
Jason Hoyt.
Oh, back to back. Boom.
Finally a win.
You like that?
Finally a
Look,
win.
Keizie's not happy, is he?
Yeah, good
Look at
on you.
Keyzie. He's not happy.
Can I just say, that's the worst throbble we've ever done.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not.
no, it's not, Keyzie.
No. No, all the ones that you've won.
Yeah.
Plus,
have
Hoyty
been-
J had that terrible Kings of Leon song that no one ever heard of.
Right.
That was a shocker. I did Teddy Bear's Picnic.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
Yeah.
But you're just going to play the theme song to the GOAT countdown.
Well,
It's a
it wasn't.
song.
It was only about a 10-second clip of it.
Right, okay.
Just play it, Keyzie, would you?
I honestly thought I'd never heard that song before. Was it going for a month, was it?
Yeah, I thought it was production music. No, okay, right, here we go. Shot, Jase. Good win, buddy. Nice work,
thanks,
buddy.
mate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Jet there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Hey, good news though, Keyzie. Good news. I got your job.
Oh, okay,
got
right,
you
okay.
a job.
Right.
For people out there that don't know, I'm Keyzie's agent.
That's true.
And bit of a funny story behind that, actually, because Mogi, you've got your agency, of course.
I do, yeah.
We had a hell of a get-to as to who secured old Keyzie's
Keyzie's
signature.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
oh, yeah.
You've got
Nearly came to
no
blows.
idea, Keyzie.
I hope it didn't, drive a wedge between you two.
No, well, I was
no,
like,
no.
you take him. And he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
and I was like, no, you take him. You're,
Oh,
you're
right.
much better, that sort of stuff. You've got more of a chance than I have. Hey.
What?
But I have scored you a job. And what's more, Keyzie,
Right.
I've scored you a job with lines.
Oh, like script lines.
Yeah, script lines.
Yeah, cool.
Because I didn't think that we were at that level yet. Obviously, we've been, doing a few rehearsals and stuff.
Yeah,
and
what
they've
are
been
you
pretty
guys up to?
Yeah, what are you
Yeah,
guys up to? But yeah, they're
cool.
taking a risk. They're going out on a limb, so I'm stoked about that.
Right, so TV show?
Well,
What?
yeah, I mean, it's on the TV. Yeah,
Right,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it a feature film? Is it like a drama? Is it a sitcom?
Well,
Or is it like a commercial?
yeah, I mean, there's it's a commercial sort of element.
Why are you being so
to
weird about it? What is
but
it?
the thing is, Keyzie, here's the thing. You're going away to Fiji.
Next week, yeah. Well, I fly tomorrow, actually.
Well, Wednesday. It's on
I hope you
Wednesday.
get to the airport nice and early.
Yeah,
I am.
hope so. Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday when I'm back?
No, Wednesday. This Wednesday coming. So,
Well, I'm not here. I'm in Fiji.
Well, that's what I mean. You're going to have to make a call there. This is an opportunity of getting up the first rung on the ladder, and you don't want to blow this, mate. Seriously, you
What?
do not want to blow this.
But I'm all paid for and everything.
Well, look,
Hang on, what's the gig first? What's the gig?
well, as I say, it's a part in a commercial.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have lines.
You have lines.
Am I allowed to know what the commercial's for?
Placemakers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
that's against their image to sort of hire someone like you.
Yeah,
so that's
totally,
cool. Change
man.
the direction.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Eh?
Yeah.
Like I've never seen anybody on their commercials that has a hat backwards.
Oh, right. so they're trying to, like,
and
freshen up.
steamed all the time. Yeah.
They're trying to, like, freshen up their image.
Yeah, maybe.
With an up-and-coming
Maybe.
young hotshot.
What kind of lines are we talking about?
The line at the end. Rules and blah, 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 apply.
Oh,
Conditions apply.
voiceover.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a voiceover.
Terms and conditions apply. See, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
details.
exactly that. Yeah,
Voiceover. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a voiceover?
Yeah,
So I
totally.
could do that from Fiji?
Oh, hell no. No. But look, what I'm prepared to do, Keyzie, I'm prepared to go in your place.
To the
'Cause I don't
ad
want no,
and
to
stand
Fiji, because I don't want you to waste your trip. That
Oh,
would
to
be a
Fiji.
waste. I've spoken to your lovely wife. She's keen. So you got to grab this opportunity with both hands,
So
my friend.
It's
And
couldn't I just do it today
And the
while I'm
beauty
here?
of voiceover is only takes about 3 minutes.
exactly, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
it seems like a...
But I did have to put in there that he's pretty inexperienced, mate.
10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 10, 15.
But it seems silly to miss out on an entire trip to Fiji for a 10-minute voiceover. I could literally do it.
Oh, you see.
So this is the thing.
Yeah,
if
that's
this was
not-
Arnie,
Thank you.
What do you think Arnie would do?
Who? Schwarzenegger?
Yeah,
Go
he'd do
to
the
Fiji?
voiceover.
Oh, would he?
Yeah, he'd do the work, man. He'd do the work.
Right.
The mahi.
So you're going to share a
Do
room.
the mahi, get
Do
the
the
treats.
mahi.
You don't get the treat. You're getting the treats without doing any of the mahi.
But Jase is getting my treats while I'm doing real easy mahi
Well,
that
it's
could be
just
done in
refer to
Fiji.
your wife as mahi
What?
or
No,
a treat.
I don't see it as work at all. I'm looking forward to her company over the week, to be
No,
honest.
that's what I'm worried about. Why are you...
And meeting all your mates at the wedding there. It's going to be lovely.
Are you going to MC it? Because I'm MCing it.
Yeah, there's no worries. Well, it depends what they're going to pay me, obviously.
Well, no, it's free.
Well, not in this case, it's not. If
Right,
they're going to
okay.
get Hoity J emceeing it, then bloody oats they'll be paying me.
Right, okay.
So Wednesday, 8:30 a.m.
Right. In the city centre, I suppose. Right in
Huntly.
traffic. Huntley. Screw it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Good on you, Keyzie. That's the attitude I like to see in my young bucks.
Thanks for the gig, mate. Appreciate it.
No worry. Oh, it's not paid, though, by the way.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Sublime there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now listen, the 10K Backbone Shout, thanks to Super Liquor. We need people to start getting involved with this, fellas, don't we?
We do.
Well, we made a video yesterday. to give you an example of what we're sort of looking for?
I don't think it's clear. I don't think people get it because it's
Yeah.
too easy.
Yeah,
it's
I
too
think so.
easy.
Yes.
So all it is you're at work right now. Look around at all those loser mates of yours.
With your
look at all those
beersies.
bums. Look at all those drop kicks. All you have to do is corral them somewhere, scream backbone while recording it on your phone, and send it through to us.
Yes.
Then you're in to win 10 grand. Simple as that. It is a joke of a competition. It couldn't be more easy to win 10 grand.
That's right.
It's a Friday night. You're sitting there. You're drinking beers. You got, a vape hanging out of your mouth there. Get off your ass. Pick up. You got your phone in your hand anyway. You could be making 10 grand, you loser.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
You're really fired up about this.
It's unbelievable.
And just on that front, though, Muggy, it doesn't even have to be groups are great. It can just be one person.
Solo. You're a sole
you're
trader.
A sole trader scenario.
And also
how easy. Even Hoity J
I was
could
a sole
do it.
I was a sole trader this morning, actually. Did I tell you about that?
I don't know. Did you?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
But you can't. Doesn't matter how many times I scream that backbone, I wouldn't be able to put that on Instagram. Terms and conditions.
Oh, right, yeah. By the way, people probably wondering what counts as a trade, right? Because we're aiming at the trades. Literally any job
It's
is
trade
a
against
trade.
trade.
Dole bludger is a
Trade.
trade.
Yeah, totally it is.
All right?
It's hard
It's one of the
jacketing on
best.
the
That's
dole.
backbone
Fashion
shit.
designer.
Seriously,
Trade.
seriously,
Train
being on the
driver.
dole was the hardest time of my working life.
Really?
It was exhausting.
I loved it.
I found it exhausting.
Passionate. I was passionate for being on the dole.
Oh, so was I.
I was an enthused do-nothinger.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly. It's bloody hard work doing nothing.
Real estate
All
agent.
day, every day.
Trade.
Trade. They're all trades.
All trades.
Get your phone out.
IT.
Trade.
Trade. Yeah. Hairdressers.
Anyone.
Trade.
10 grand, man.
Yeah,
Trade.
10K.
So if I was you, if I was by myself, it's because the thing about it is, what we're trying to do is get as many entries in as possible. You got to spice it up.
Totally.
You're screaming backbone, right? So where is somewhere that you shouldn't be screaming that? Supermarket, hospital, graveyard,
Wherever you want.
the beehive,
Library.
a police station.
Yes. A cinema.
Thank you. During the act of lovemaking.
Yes. At a play.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
During stand-up comedy.
Yeah, ruin someone's night. So come up with an imaginative way. 10 grand, man.
10 grand.
Yeah.
Hey, question here on 3483. G'day, fellas. How do I share the video? Well, that's a good question on 3483.
Oh, yeah, good question.
You either upload it on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok and tag us, or you can message it to us, or just go to hodaki.co.nz and you can upload it there on the website.
Yeah, good stuff.
Real easy.
Get involved in New Zealand. It's going to be worth your while to do so. 10K.
10K.
Think about what you do with 10K.
Hey, Jase, you know who's up next?
Oh,
Chris Parker.
excited about that.
Yes.
Also want to do a super big shout out. Is that all right?
Yes,
Yeah.
do.
To my boy Beefy up in the Naki there. Passed his spelling test today at Stratford Elementary School.
Ah, good on you, Beefy.
Backbone!
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Offspring there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. And fizzing at the bung about our next guest, the comedian Chris Parker. How's life, you mad bastard?
Oh, the bung's full.
Yes.
It's fizzing. I'm
Is
feeling
it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it often full?
Yeah, because it's my power centre.
Yeah,
the
right,
bung.
okay.
Yeah, that's sort of where I lead from.
Because you've got a great voice, I've just noticed.
Thank
have you
you.
ever thought of working on radio?
I've done a bit of radio, yeah.
Oh, you
Because
have.
I've got the timbres.
Yeah.
I've got up here. This is sort of where I am on
Oh, you
stage.
see, I can't do that.
And then I come down here.
Yeah,
for
just
the
a
news
normal
and
life.
bulletin.
Yeah.
Jace, could you ever go at doing that up there stuff?
What you often find, Chris, is like with a lot of radio DJs.
Yes.
Off air, they're like, "How you going, mate? She's all good." And then as
Oscars.
soon as they go on air, it's like, "Beautiful day in the city of sales 20," and it's like, "What the is going on?"
Yeah, Hoskins is like that, isn't he? When
Yeah,
you walk
yeah,
in,
he
but
is.
see him around in his Porsche, it's like, "Hi, kids, how you going?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, I've got something to, you know, he
Yeah.
has that, doesn't he?
Very
and I
much
love that.
so.
I kind of love that. I think we're all reaching for Campbell, aren't we? John Campbell. Like, that's all sort of the aspirational, sort of, you sort of here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sort of the epitome of sort of intelligence.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jace actually hates John Campbell.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
they've
it
got
personal?
a
Look,
running.
I don't want to
they've
say
got a
that
running
live,
battle.
live
it?
on air.
Well, Jace has just sort of had some
Run-ins?
I guess some professional run-ins, I'd say,
With John.
which have turned into physical tete-a-tetes and
Yeah,
car
oh,
parks
God,
and bars
hate
and
You see,
toilets.
the thing is, Chris, is that everyone has this perception, Mogi, don't they, that John Campbell's a good bastard.
They do.
It certainly seems
You
like
know,
it.
you know what I mean? He's this lovely guy. He's all about
Yeah, he's got a
New Zealanders.
playlist on
Mate,
Spotify, blah, blah,
you
blah.
should,
He's,
you should
you know-
meet him, in a social environment, mate.
The thing about him is, man, he gets a couple of beers in him.
Oh,
Psycho.
yeah,
Really?
crazy.
Just start
I
swinging.
love that. We should
Mate.
start, let's keep tearing them down. What do you got on Judy Bailey?
Yeah, Judy Bailey. Oh, look, I've got nothing against Judy, mother of the nation.
Not yet, though, anyway.
Well,
We've all
not-
got mummy issues.
Well, look, we do have mummy issues, but hey, look, what's
Yeah,
going
why
on
are
for
you here,
you?
Chris?
Because I believe you're doing some live shows at the moment.
Yeah, I'm touring at the moment.
You come in every week and we just bag other broadcasters.
Yes,
that's
yeah,
a great,
good.
that's a
the
great
job.
segment.
I'm on tour. I've been on tour for a while, but I've got the rest of my shows left. I've got I added an extra date in Auckland because we sold out the first one, so I'm really in the hard yards here. I feel like I'm really selling
Where are you?
myself.
Where are you?
I'm in the Kitty Takanawa
Ah,
Theatre.
beautiful.
How many does that
Beautiful
seat?
theatre.
You want to guess?
I don't know, 200?
2,000.
Yeah.
2,000?
Yeah.
And you sold it out?
Yeah, so I added a second one.
That's unreal,
That's this
isn't
Sunday.
it? Do you know,
that is
Louis, I
unreal.
saw,
It's unreal. It
I saw-
actually took your breath away. I
It
saw
did,
it.
yeah, literally.
I saw
you
Louis
gasped.
C.K. there. He didn't sell it out.
Didn't he?
No.
Well, there we go.
But you've got a cleaner home life, I think.
Yeah, I think
to
so.
be-
It's-
yeah,
A what,
yeah.
sorry?
A cleaner home life.
Oh,
Keeping my
right.
bits in my pants.
You
yeah,
are.
like, I
Well,
am
I mean,
above
as
board.
far as we know.
Oh, true. On only, if my husband asks for it, well,
Yeah.
one thing might lead to another. Who's to say,
We don't
Indeed.
know.
Well, listen, we'll go to another tune and we'll get back and we'll talk about
never know.
the nitty gritty of the show. You all right, Keyzie?
Yeah, no, just
sweating.
soaking it all in, Jase.
Yeah,
Good to go, mate.
You're a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah, just a bit overwhelmed.
You're just the fact that Chris
Starstruck.
sold out 2,000 seater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made my debut to 600. It just seems so shit now,
Yeah.
Debut?
Yeah.
600?
Yeah.
Come
We'll
on,
talk
that's-
about that in a minute.
It wasn't
Yeah.
a solo show, though. It was,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, this is a good tune.
Yeah, it is a tune.
I love this. Don't know
So
what it
good,
is.
isn't it?
Can't
The
wait to-
Cars.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the Cars. Yeah, let's go.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Yes, indeed, the Cars here on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon with special guest Chris Parker, who's just informed us that he's sold out his first comedy show with a 2,000
In Auckland.
a 2,000 seater.
You're like my dad, just like, I can't believe it.
That's
I'm
just-
proud.
That's nice. Did you get an I'm proud?
No.
No, I was
Just
going to
like,
say, that
it's-
doesn't sound
it's
right.
neat.
I actually had a mate that does stand up comedian.
He does them, does he?
He does stand up
does-
comedians.
he
Buy him a
does-
drink first?
He does,
Hey!
he does stand up. But there was a scenario where he had hired a little theatre, and his dad actually bought like 40 tickets because he
Oh,
was
yeah.
so worried that he wasn't going to sell any tickets.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Well, except then you get up and do your gig, I guess, and there's 40 empty seats. Or has he filled those seats?
Oh, no, he filled them. I
that's
think it was
good.
something like the Rotary
There's
Club
this
or something.
legacy story in Edinburgh where there was a stand-up who was doing, maybe had like 3 people in, and then there was 2 walkouts, so there's just one person left in the audience, and they were like, you know what, I'm going to give this show all I can for this one person who's left, and then they bowed, the lights came up, and it was someone's coat
Yes.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
over the chair.
Actually, Jason,
Well, you got to run through the show.
just quickly, I mean, because you obviously did stand up for a long time. You know what I mean? Did you ever sell out a 2,000 seater on your own?
The question is, Chris, when didn't we do that?
Sorry, are you talking to me or Chris Parker?
Oh, both of you.
Because I'm Keyzie.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Keyzie.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, a couple of times.
Which theatres?
Pardon? Oh, you wouldn't know them. They're
Oh,
overseas.
yeah.
They're overseas.
They're all
Chris.
international.
Madison
Yeah,
Square
I haven't done
Garden.
that yet. I'm keeping it
Madison,
low.
yeah, sure, maybe.
Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
Wembley Arena.
Yeah, those
Hey.
sort of things.
Chris, so if people want to get tickets to the new shows you've added, the show's actually called Lots of Love.
Yeah, and I
live-
mean that.
What's that?
And I mean that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No.
nice.
Are you
and-
concerned that you've only got 2,100 fans? That would be bad.
It would be bad. No, the second one's not. It's not embarrassing, but we definitely are here on the radio to promote the tour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Right, so is
And-
there a chance of a third one?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Just
Right,
on
yeah.
that note, by the way, we have another comedian that is on the show, a guy by the name of Brendan Lovegrove, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just informed me that every time he comes on the big show, his shows sell out.
Really?
So don't be surprised after you finish
it's
the
true.
show today
Wow.
that you're going to have another 2,000er on your hand.
Have you done any
not
other?
ready for that.
Yeah, no, just think of the
Put me in
coin.
Spark Arena, let's just call it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Have you done any other radio shows today though? Because if that's the case, the big
I
show will
want
be
you
the
to
one.
be under the impression that I've come out just for you guys.
Yeah,
You know, so that's all I'm, that's
Good
where
on
I'm going to
you,
leave it.
Yeah,
you know,
good.
I don't want to break any hearts.
Yeah,
here.
sure.
I'd be pissed if it was otherwise, Chris.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why.
You know, we've given you an exclusive here on the show.
Exactly, yeah.
And
So
that would just be an
that's
outrage.
Why I'm under the that's why we're all under the impression I came out, especially got all dolled up for you today. That's why I'm in
You
the
are
suit.
dolled up as well.
You call that dolled up?
Yeah, this is dolled up. I'm in
It's
my
pretty
finest.
dolled up.
I was actually saying to Mogi before, he's looking a bit raggedy.
Who, me or Chris?
No, Chris.
Oh, God, he's looking
God,
a bit
I
raggedy.
would love people going around saying that I'm looking raggedy. You know, because that's people are talking about you, aren't they?
Yeah,
He's
true.
not in a good way, and that's the kind of
Yeah.
press you want. That's where the tickets sell.
Yeah.
You've got to go see Chris Parker.
He's gonna fall apart
He's
on
not in a
stage.
good way, and you
Yeah.
think, I'm going to that show.
It's going to be a disaster.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of a question. How do you come up with your jokes?
That's a really good question.
He's got some good ones.
I couldn't simply give you the answer.
Yeah.
But it's just stuff happens to you, doesn't it? Life, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have a little notepad on your phone?
Yeah, got a notes app, scrolling notes app that I
Yeah.
will shut. Once I go, to the next. I want my phone
Once you die, yeah.
crushed.
Yeah.
Alright. Crushed.
Yeah, nice.
Have you ever thought about that?
All the filth on there.
I noticed because I've got that notes app as well. And
He doesn't
then I
know how to
write,
use it.
and then I write notes in it and forget that I've written notes in it.
Yeah.
And then about a month later, I go, "Oh, that's right. I wrote some notes in that note thingy," and look at it, and it's irrelevant.
Well, the good thing for you is the stuff you're going to get cancelled for is already on YouTube. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, true.
That's why you're free.
Yeah.
That's why you're living this free life. You're just happy.
Totally, Chris. Totally. Hey, well, that's great, mate. Hopefully the shows go well. I'm sure they will. Yes, Mogi.
We should give away some tickets at some point.
Yes, can we
Maybe
do that?
maybe in a couple of days or something like that. Give it another push, you know.
It's on this Sunday.
Oh, is it on this Sunday?
right.
Well, why don't we do it today?
Why don't we come
if
in tomorrow?
If
I
we
think I got
can.
them. I figure, I'm
Yeah,
sure they're
yeah.
around somewhere.
Yeah, we'll be able to do it.
Here's how we do it. If you want tickets to go see Chris Parker, lots of love, text us right now, 3483. Just say who you'd take with you. And if you want to buy tickets, livenation.co.nz.
Yeah, love that.
How's that, admin?
That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
so
great
good.
admin.
Hey, Chris, pleasure having you in, mate.
Thanks for having me, boys.
All the best.
Oh, this is a tune.
Make a bit more of an effort off the clothing
Sorry,
next
yeah,
time.
well, yeah, I'll brush my
this is a
hair.
professional radio show.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Yes, indeed, David Bowie there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. I reckon we get on it tonight.
Oh, yeah,
Mogi.
man. Now you're talking my language, man.
As I say, I've got my stomach's not right at the moment.
Yeah.
Your throat's not right at the
Yeah.
moment. Your nose and your snoz and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I reckon a good dousing of
Yeah.
some bevies will do the trick. What do you
Well,
reckon?
I want to celebrate that the doctor reckons I'll be back to normal in about a month.
Yes.
So that's worth a celebration.
Totally
Smoke
it is.
darts.
So, do you
you probably need to take it easy though, Keyzie, don't you?
Why is that? For
Wow.
my voiceover on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Or my Fiji trip tomorrow.
Well, that's off.
Yeah.
That's not happening. I'm doing that.
Do you want to do the thing where I tell people to text in on 3483 with invites for you guys tonight to get on it with them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Yeah,
I read
sure.
them all out later and you shoot them all down? Should we
Oh,
do
we
that?
don't shoot all of them down. If they're good, we'll be there.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well, let's do that. Text 3483. What are you up to tonight? Give us an invite. And just by doing that, you can go on the draw to win BK.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. Nice to have your company this Friday. You feeling good? Excellent. What are they saying on 3483? What invites have we got for Mogi and I? We're in party mode, Keyzie. We're ready to run.
I hope you guys are ready to travel. A lot of texts coming in from rural New Zealand.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Don't mind a bit of rural.
G'day, guys. Rob from Reparoa here. Keen to meet up at the Woolshed Tav. On my way there now.
Sweet
Cheers.
as. Yeah, we'll be there about
Yep.
7:30.
Yeah, sweet as.
Well, I mean, you've got an hour left of the show.
Yeah.
And Reparoa is like, what, 5-6 hours away? 4-5 hours?
Oh. We'll flag it then.
Yeah, that's a bit far.
Okay. We shut that one down.
Damn
okay.
it, because that would have been,
Right,
that would have
okay.
been good. But never mind. Well,
Yeah, the
good
Woolshed's a great
start.
place. It's a great
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. How about we meet up at the Sits Club in Tukaroa for a few big bots?
Too far.
Keen. No, I'm keen. I'll see you there.
Oh, take a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that?
Tukaroa. Where are you saying?
Tokaroa.
Yeah.
where's that?
That's in sort of the Bay of Plenty. So that's, 4 or
middle
5
of the
hours
North
away.
Island there,
Oh,
Keyzie.
it's
Yeah,
too
about
far.
5. Yeah, it's
Oh,
too
right.
far.
Okay, wow. What about this one? G'day, fellas. How about we meet up at a pub in the CBD in Auckland? A
Yes.
friend of mine celebrating their birthday.
Oh, no, I hate
not a
birthdays.
birthday.
I find them depressing.
Yeah. And especially if you're not turning up with a present.
But this
You
is
know what I
perfect.
mean?
It's literally,
Yeah.
we're in the CBD now. It's literally
Yeah,
just
but
down
it's
the
a
road.
but it's a
birthday.
birthday, Keyzie. We don't want to do a birthday.
Yeah, that
That's
wouldn't be
just-
right.
And also the attention's on the birthday person instead of Mogi and I.
Well, it ends up being on us, and then they feel bad.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
So you
Well,
want
leave
people
it
to
a
be...
bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this one here? G'day, guys. Working a late shift tonight at the hospital.
Cool.
You guys keen for that?
I don't think there's an invite.
Yeah, this. Where's the invite part of that?
Oh,
Keyzie?
sorry. Second part just came in.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Would you guys like to join?
Yes.
What was that voice?
That was just me reading the text. Would you guys like to join? And it's coming on 3483. So you keen?
Yeah, keen as.
The hospital's in Invercargill.
Yep. See you there.
No
Where's
worries.
that?
Invercargill, bottom of the South Island.
That was too far away.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Keep those texts coming, by the way,
That's
on
a shame.
3483.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Cool jam there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. Yeah. There you go. Mogi,
How good.
hit me.
Last night
Well,
I watched
don't, but
the
just-
final episode of that Arnie
Yes.
thingy.
Oh, politician.
Man,
American.
so good.
Really?
And the American episode was brilliant as well.
Wow, okay.
He is the best, man. His wife wouldn't agree,
No.
perhaps. There was a little bit of indiscretion there.
Oh, right.
He was making love to the maid
Right.
on the bed and had another kid.
Oh, yeah,
With
nice.
the
Obviously
maid.
not great, but he talks about that.
Yes.
He's it's right. The thing is, it's been made with alongside him, so he has input in it. It's not something that's been made about him. So he's interviewed all the way through it. But just, a lot of admiration for that man. I just think, just an incredible life. An incredible life.
Good on you, mate.
You
I'll
know?
watch that this weekend. Netflix, eh?
Oh, yeah. Watch it after you watch that Stokes
The Ben
documentary.
Stokes documentary.
Yeah.
I'll watch that after that. That'll be good. Weirdly enough, I was trolling through the old TV yesterday or last night and stumbled upon Once Were Warriors and went,
Oh, yeah.
why not give the old girl a spin?
Yeah.
Jesus, what a film that is.
What a film.
Smacked me around the head again. Amazing. An amazing film. Great performances. Brutal, horrendous, but a great movie.
The greatest New Zealand film ever made, in my opinion.
Wow. Ooh.
And I don't think it's even close.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would say I really like Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah, I know the hunters in there are amazing. But,
Wow, they kind of ruined it, to be honest.
Even then, yeah, for me, yeah.
Brilliant movie.
What was the impact that that film had when it first came out, though,
Huge.
worldwide? So it was an
And,
international
and
hit?
worldwide, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
huge.
totally. Yeah.
Right, okay.
It was a massive
Huge.
one.
I think it had its world premiere at Cannes, from memory.
Right.
But, yeah.
Lee Tamahori got sort of launched a little bit after
yeah,
that.
his Hollywood career went off, and then Tim went over to... It was the first... It felt like the first New Zealand film. I think Piano was after that.
Yes. Funnily enough, I watched that a couple of days
I
ago.
have, hand on heart, never seen the film.
Really good film.
I've watched the trailer, and just as a kid, I think it was 17 when that came out. And
Yes.
looking at the trailer, it's like, I'm good.
What I'm reminded
good.
of in that film is how hot Sam Neill is.
Oh, yeah.
As a young sort of dude,
Oh,
he was a
yeah.
good-looking fella, man.
Pretty good in Wilder People.
Very good. I mean,
Heck.
that's not to
Yeah.
say he's not a good-looking man now. I mean, I'd go
don't
there
get
right
me
now,
started.
but I mean, geez, back
Yeah.
then. No, seriously, you should
And
watch
how hot was that piano?
the piano is really good.
What about
It is a good
you
movie.
seen the legs on that piano?
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it just a piano, or is
They
it a
just
person
don't quit,
Bong.
Mogi.
called Piano?
Keyzie, what did you watch?
Does Lord of the Rings count as a New Zealand movie?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
it does.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'd probably put the second one of that up pretty high. Last night I watched.
Love Island.
I don't watch Love Island. Me and my wife watched. What's it called? Grand Designs. UK Grand Designs. Rich fella there and his wife wanted to build a house for their kids to grow up in, but then
I'm just going for a dump.
due to budget and time restraints, the kids ended up going to university and not actually living in it, and it cost them 3 times as much.
Always does in those shows.
Yeah,
The budgets always blow out by about triple.
Great performance from Kevin McLeod, though, as the presenter. Great performance. Such a good performance.
Eyes to the front.
Yeah, I was going to say, God, I don't know what's into you today.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Prodigy there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. Hey, now, this is exciting. You want to win a trip, a 7-day trip to France with the ACC?
Yeah.
All you need to do is text Paris to 3483 to enter. And when we give you a call, if you answer, oh, yeah, then you're in the draw, Mogi.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I mean, if we do that and we do give you a call, make sure you do it with a bit of enthusiasm, please. Phil, you mad bastard. Do you want to win a trip, a 7-day trip to France?
Oh, yeah!
It sounds like letting Phil loose in France could be a dangerous situation.
Yeah, it's a ripper.
It would be dangerous, to be fair.
Good on you, mate. Good on you, boy. You got your passports all up to date?
Absolutely, yep.
Yeah,
There you go.
nice.
Hey, I've got a question for Keyzie.
Oh, yeah.
Was he playing Ellesmere Golf Club in Christchurch last week?
Yeah, I was actually. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you were playing just behind me. You actually had a couple of good shots, to be fair.
Thanks, mate. I had an absolute shatter the rest of the time, but yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I was looking at you, and I was like, I was a fellow with a ginger beard, and I was looking at you going, fuck, I'm sure that's Keyzie, but I didn't want to say too much, you know?
Should have shouted out eyes to the front, Keys.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, well, Phil, good luck with that draw, mate.
Hey, cheers, boys. Thanks very much for ringing. That's awesome.
Good on you,
no
Chaz.
worries,
You
mate.
have a great weekend.
You're in the draw. Fingers crossed.
Backbone.
Massive backbone.
Great guy. By the way, if you do win, you get you get flights, 7 nights accommodation, and you'll be heading over with Matt Heath, G Lane, and the rest of the ACC team. Thanks to Export Ultra and their beer garden tour.
And 1 million croissants.
Yes.
Wow,
You get 1 million
Yeah.
croissants when you land, so
Yes.
that is
What, at the
that is a
airport?
sweet deal. Yep.
Real sweet deal.
Text Paris 3483.
Thanks, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yeah, bring on the weekend, I say. Mogi, what are your plans this weekend, mate, apart from getting on it?
Chilling out with the old Fano there.
Yeah, nice. Of course, you got your brother-in-law coming up too, don't
I
you?
do. He's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
around tonight, and then just a bit of hanging out, I think.
Yeah, nice,
Watch
mate.
the
nice.
Waz.
Wow.
Keyzie, well, you were going to Fiji. That's all changed now, obviously. What are your plans for the weekend?
Well, I'll do the Warriors commentary tonight. Sky Sports 6 at 8 o'clock.
56.
No, it's Sky Sports 6, which is
56.
channel 56 if you're watching on a tally.
God, he's got a temper on him,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Wow, just
He has got a real
just-
temper on him. It's just 0 to 100, like boom fire.
yeah,
you
I
know?
know.
It's
Well,
a-
to be
he
honest,
just
He's been really
explodes.
pervy
Yeah.
today, too.
Well,
which is
hang on, I
weird.
mean pervy.
And
Because it's
handsy.
going to sound like I've been
Yeah.
angrily pervy all day. You know, that's not what I'm about. And I was looking forward to Fiji chilling out, but I guess that's off the table.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well,
Well, you're going to go over there and chill out with your mates and play golf and sort of leave your missus to it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, all good. All good.
Would have been fun.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know how it goes, mate. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, cool.
I'll
Are
send
you
you
gonna
pics.
go to the wedding as well because it's a
Yeah,
wedding?
totes.
Right. Okay.
And I've spoken to your wife. She's super keen.
What, you guys are bunking together?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to pay for another room.
Yeah, no, it's all good. By the way, if you don't know what the hell we're talking about, listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Search Hodaki Big Show.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Okay.
What are you? Sorry, Jase. What are you up to, mate?
Renos this weekend, carrying on the good work that we've started. Going to do the wardrobe this time. Get it prepped for when they put in our new wardrobe.
So when you say do the renos, you mean take the clothes out of the wardrobe?
yeah.
Far out, so good,
But there might be some paint involved.
so good.
And there might be a bit of plastering involved.
Getting plastered.
Yeah. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you on Monday.